Don't die. Uh-oh. Ow! I didn't know that wasn't ours. Tagged him.
The hunt? Oh, it's on. It's the coach. This is the 2018 regular season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see last year's rushing king, Kareem Hunt, fresh off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With that,
because of course he would.
For the home opener. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Of course he would run away from me to come kill
right
you.
At the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
upsets
battle
me
between
severely.
the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles
Can't even
Davis, I'm Brandon
fight
Gaudin.
on his
Charles,
own,
we
so
look
he
at
has
this
to
Steeler ball club
come in
in
and
replay. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they
This
come
is
off a
new.
good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
Borderlands 3 delayed until cover artist figures out how to draw a guy shooting himself in the head in third way.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
We didn't reach it long enough. I know it's not all looted, but
His wheels can get him out of trouble, and of course extend the play and throw the ball downfield. Second part,
when?
His ability to take care of the football. Didn't throw very many interceptions. How about 2017? The lowest interception rate of any qualifying quarterback in the NFL.
I have one of Solo, yes, but
but also coupled that with a quarterback rating of 104.7.
that's not. I
led the NFL
got this umbrella for Halloween, I think. Maybe I got it too, and I just never used it.
His first look is incomplete.
I don't play solos, so I only have two.
Backfield is Kareem Hunt, who led the NFL in rushing as a rookie last year with over 1,300 yards, added nearly 500 yards in receptions. But the thing I
Solos
like
is
about
not
him,
fun in
big
my opinion.
playability. 16 plays of 20-plus yards as a rookie. Not bad for a third-rounder out of Toledo.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
An absolute force off the edge is Khalil Mack, his third straight season with double-digit sacks in 2017. And he gets it done in a variety of ways. Has strength to bull rush people. Has excellent pass rushing moves to make people miss on his way back to the quarterback. And sometimes he just absolutely outruns the blockers to get to him and put him on the ground in the pocket.
A purple heavy AR, a gold double barrel, a purple compact SMG, the purple RPG.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, still third down for not on the penalty.
We'd have been stacked had that guy not, been a Jerk
The guys
wad.
just gave up that play.
Finished you off.
Third and long, it's Smith.
He literally ran away from
He's
me
got a man.
just so he could go kill Brandon. And he finished Brandon while I was already shooting at him.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. Very, very strong. Well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
Smith with a give to Hunt. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold.
I don't know.
Keep him under that.
That's a good question.
Defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
I might be in agreement with you depending on how this goes.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well.
Right.
Free agents well.
That's Daniel.
Start your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the
That's
edge.
so.
Here's Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I don't have any sort of direction.
Coming on this opening drive. Here's third down.
Once the circle closes, I'll move. But yes, I'm having quite the time right now.
This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So an even first quarter on the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match. Body blows.
Whoever's over here is about to get these hands.
But you don't feel like a knockout is there, but they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Bringing them out is the 29-year-old quarterback who played his college ball at Auburn, Cam Newton.
They outside zone.
Play quarterback in 2018 because for the last
That's
two
weird.
seasons, his head coach has talked about the need for transformation for Cam. Wants
The
the ball in
heck?
his hands quicker. Wants him to take
He
less
built
hits, easier completions.
outside
They brought in a brand new offensive coordinator who's
Oh,
determined
he just
to
built
have that
down.
for Cam, and if so,
thing.
it could extend his career and really up their offensive proficiency.
And he'll get this one up
The
to
heck?
the 26. Derek Morgan in on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
You think that hurts me, but it doesn't.
To throw on second down is Newton. Forced out to his left. And this is caught.
Where you at?
Olsen.
Show yourself.
There at 20 yards.
Let's do this.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Where you at?
Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right.
Now he be fighting.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Oh my Cam. There's times when I'm not analyzing up here, I'm just appreciating.
Somebody just landed up above me.
He is truly the ultimate weapon at that position.
On second down, here's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Do I want to know what that was?
It's second down.
Well, if you do read man
Oh,
coverage,
God.
Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to
Shoot,
run
dog.
against it because you're running away from people on it.
Shoot, I forgot it's duos.
Here's Newton now on second down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Throwing on 3rd down.
About to fight both of these nerds.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
I know, there's 2 of them.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
It
They
doesn't
come out
matter.
firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
I hate that I don't have any shield anymore. Or any shield to use, and that is. Make sure we're all reloaded.
Any runner in recent memory.
Yep.
Here's Smith now on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Oh, shoot, dog. It could be a 1v1, v1v1, or 1v1, v2. I'm thinking it's 1v1, v2, and I don't like that.
Here in the early games in week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for week 2, having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando. On 1st and 10, Smith. They'll go screen here to Hunt. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man.
Dog, I'm gonna be cheesy.
On second down, here's Smith. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a 2v1.
And it goes for a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Wow, you are a...
That one was swallowed up because
oh my gosh.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
They were so low too. Oh my gosh, I should have waited them out. That was stupid. What a little baby. Pushed me without pocket. Because he had a partner. Of course he would.
Playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run.
I'm going to play PUBG.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well. Here's Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides,
stupid.
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory, just a little time to try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your
Oh,
game,
they have custom
right?
match in PUBG now.
They're trying to
Wow.
get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong...
No, they
you may put
disabled
yourself in a
event
spot where
mode
you may not be
temporarily
able to come back in the
due to a
second half.
bug.
Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good
Oh wait,
pickup there. 8
my
yards on the
audio
first down
has been
completion.
included in Ventus's stream the whole
Seeing
time.
that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the
Are you
NFL
playing Madden
nowadays.
against Cody?
Makes me glad
No.
that you're making it in that
CKFL.
league. I would have a really
CKFL.
difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a
'Cause I
really
think
nice
Cody's
game right
still
there.
in
First down for
basketball.
them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And now we won't see
Oh, is he
a
on
play
Madden?
first down.
I
We're
think
gonna
he's
get
in a
timeout
party with
instead.
his buddies.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Chris Long coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Finding Gabriel complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Holding offense.
Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right? They just picked up a 1st down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start with a little East versus West in the AFC. And it's the LA Chargers heading east to take on Buffalo. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. A touchdown pass there for Jameis Winston. From there, we'll head to Washington to check out the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Tevin Coleman with 2 touchdowns thus far. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Eagles out in front early. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down. Space to maneuver at the 40. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now it's Morris. Morris fighting. He lost the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try to run it with Morris. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He'll get it up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deep.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Benjamin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Hey! Hey! Ventus. Get over here.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. To throw on second down is Smith. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving. Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now. Smith now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly. Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run again with Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On third down, it's Hunt. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position. And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'll look to throw. Fighting through pressure. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Long in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Brandon, you got to have some urgency here. You got to get the guys back to the line of scrimmage, but the problem is all 30 yards downfield after that play.
He's back to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And now running right through it. A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
It's complete right side to Benjamin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Out to kick is Janikowski. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Alex Smith, he led 3 game-winning drives as a Chief last year. He's got a chance for one here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing man.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Smith now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And they are able to spike this in time. And that is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.